Tinubu shocked as technology exposes who wrote judgment of Tribunal presidential legacy. Breaking news. Hello people, welcome back once again to my YouTube channel. I've told people that there's no secret that is hidden under the surface of the earth. It's just a matter of time. If God really wants to embarrass some people, God will actually, first of all, make them mad. They don't even know what they are doing. After this election petition tribunal judges released the copy of the rascal and illegal judgment that they gave, you know, and people noticed that look at upon the people of this particular judgment, look at what was written on it. People started raising alarm that we saw Tinubu's presidential legal team, TPLT, Tinubu's presidential legal team, as you can see on the screen. Now people started asking, how can a whole court issue out their judgment and on top of the paper we are having Tinubu's presidential legal team? Number one, people should know that Tinubu presidential legal team was never a defendant or a respondent in this particular case, starting from the inception till now. Why would this particular um, uh, uh, final judgment have this kind of inscription? Some people said it's a watermark. Some people said it's a headline. You people should know that this is not a watermark. This is a headline. This is a headline, and this particular headline was found in all the about 745 pages of the final judgment that this particular election petition tribunal judges gave, to tell you that it wasn't even a watermark. It is a headline. Now, P2P and Atiku Abubakar, LP and PDP, have told the election petition tribunal judges that they should come clean and explain the reason why even a copy that was given to them had this Tinubu's presidential legacy. They started lying because the technologies as of today have exposed, as a matter of fact, why this particular thing had Tinubu's presidential legacy, and those that actually prepared this election petition tribunal judgment. A lot of cases, a lot of things have been said even before the judgment was given. A lot of people have said, accused Fashola, accused a whole lot of people that it is not these election petition tribunal judges that we are writing this judgment. And if you see the rascal and the nonsense judgment they gave, it is clearly obvious that I don't even think they even knew who wrote it. The way they were reading it, the way they were even doing all sorts of things, they don't even know how it came about. I think it's something that was just handed over to them. I can basically tell you. Now, the LOP and PDP are telling them, please come and explain to us why a copy of the judgment you gave to us had Tinubu's presidential legacy. They said that they first of all gave this copy to Tinubu. So when Tinubu's legacy, we are scanning it, they now decided to put this inscription. Remember, this is not even an inscription. This is a headline for an article, and it was contained in all the pages. Now look at what technology said, so that it will not look as if we are blabbing. They are taking Nigerians for granted and thinking that probably Nigerians don't know what they did. Now people should know that there are just full of this particular technological explanation, because they actually manufacture this thing from a Word document, and anybody that is quite conversant with Word document would know that the judgment's Word document has hidden format enabled for a header in on-screen mode, which makes Tinubu's presidential legal team header visible only when you print it on paper or export as PDF. Now, let me tell you people something. There is a feature in Microsoft Word. There is a feature in Microsoft Word, if you are very conversant with Microsoft Word, that you can hide a header that even when somebody opens it on screen, that is on a laptop or even on a phone or any form of gadget, the person will not see the headline or that hidden headline or anything, but immediately the person, as a matter of fact, print this particular document with a printer. That headline will actually come out if you are printing it. But while you are reading it from on screen or anything, as a matter of fact, it will not show. And there are ways, as a matter of fact, where people can actually print a judgment or print something from it and still hide that particular headline. And this is the mistake that the election petition tribunal judges might have made, because probably the copy that they printed, which they used to read on the judgment day, the people that printed it, knew about this secret, and they hid that particular headline. They hid this particular headline. Now, when it was time, as a matter of fact, for them to give P2B and the PDP a copy of their judgment, they forgot, as a matter of fact, to hide. Probably the people or the clerk in the election petition tribunal court that printed this particular document never knew of the secret. Probably he was given or she was given the soft copy, and she printed it, and the printing had this particular inscription being Tinubu's presidential legal team, to tell you that this particular judgment that these people read, there is every possibility that this particular judgment was actually written by Tinubu's presidential legal team. Now, the question a lot of people are asking is, the respondents in this particular court case is Tinubu, Inec, Shetima, and the APC. Now, there is no respondent in this entire court that has Tinubu's presidential legal team. So why are we seeing Tinubu's presidential legal team? Now, as you can see on the screen, there are a whole lot of ways to hide documents and on to hide headlines on a document on Microsoft Word. Now, some of the pictures you could see there, you could see this particular picture. This is just a demonstration. Now, confidential that was highlighted here. If you want to hide it, if you highlight this confidential, you will see an option where you can hide it hidden. When you hide this particular headline, anybody that opens this document on a laptop or television or laptop or phone will not see this headline reading confidential. But if the person goes ahead to print that particular document, the person will definitely see this confidential after printing it. And this was the mistake they made. The first document they printed that they used to announce this particular judgment, they hid this particular confidential while printing. That is why probably that Tinubu's presidential legal team did not show on the one they used to read on the judgment day. Then afterwards, when they instructed probably the staff in the court to print for P2B and Labour and the PDP, they forgot to instruct them to click on this hide. Look at this. Look at the screen. You could see print hidden text. Print hidden text. If you uncheck this particular print hidden text, it will not. If you uncheck this particular, because normally you have to uncheck it. If you uncheck this particular print hidden check hidden text, it will not print that Tinubu's presidential legal team. But the people that were printing it forgot to click it. They forgot to unclick this particular box so that it will not print it, because this is a default setting. It prints hidden text. But when you uncheck this, it will not print that hidden text. And this is the mistake that they made, and this is how they were exposed. They didn't uncheck this particular box so that it will not print that Tinubu's presidential legal team. They went ahead and printed it because probably the staff and everybody, or the person that is responsible for giving P2B and article their copy, was not aware of this their plan, of their secret. He printed it like that, and the copy P2B got and article back I got had Tinubu's presidential legal team on it. You could see how this technology of Microsoft Word just exposed Tinubu and the rascality they actually committed. Well, P2B and Atiku Abubakar have told them to explain the meaning of this. They have to explain why a court document that is supposed to be neutral had such headline, Tinubu's presidential legacy. You see this country, a whole lot of things are happening. Well, I would like you guys to drop your comments and tell me what you think about this recent exposition.